So I'm back again, y'all. I'm back again. This time I'm reading The Art of Social Excellence. I got my notes ready. You understand what I'm saying? So let's get into it. Chapter one was called First Contact. It had a couple of quotes at the beginning. One of them was, "The knowledge, it fills me. It is me." And that's from G.I.R. Invader Zim. And then another quote was, "The future is whatever you make it, so make it a good one." I agree. And that one was from Dr. Emmett Brown, Back to the Future Part 3. But let's get into these sections within the chapter. Okay, so the first section was called The Art of Not Understanding Others, but it had not in parentheses. So, in other words, it's telling you a little bit of both not understanding and understanding. So, let's get it. That chapter basically was just giving insight on like the way our brain think in a sense, I guess. For example, they was talking about how chimpanzees and 2 year olds, they compared their intellect. 2 year olds smarter than a chimpanzee. They put they put a 2 year old through a series of tests. They passed the test 75% of the time. They put the chimpanzee through the same test, and the chimpanzee only completed the test like 40% of the time or 60% of the time or something. It was much less than the kids. Basically, 2 year olds are smarter than chimpanzees. Is what they was basically getting at. And the chimpanzee had longer to learn than the kid, because the kid only 2 years old. The chimpanzee grown. You see what I'm saying? So it was just showing that basically 2 year olds are smarter than chimpanzees, but ultimately it was just giving that example because, for instance, although a 2 year old is smarter than a chimpanzee, I could tell my daughter, go pick that up over there, and she won't have a clue to what the fuck I'm talking about. See what I'm saying? But then again, she does because it's like after a while her brain will register that shit. But sometimes her brain won't register it at all. I could be pointing literally at what I'm talking about. She'll be like turning in circles, looking, and I'm like, no, baby, no, that. So understanding is something that humans eventually get with time and practice, through time and practice and shit. But even a 2 year old can understand you to a certain extent. It's basically what they was getting at. But to not understand is completely a whole nother situation. At the end of the day, read the book and you'll figure out what I'm trying to say when it comes to that section. Section two, the world is slipping through our fingers. So basically, it was just saying that we don't socialize enough in a sense. We do too much like internet shit. You know what I'm saying? We letting life slip through our fingers. We missing out on a lot of shit because we don't read enough. We don't interact with each other enough in real life. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of this shit is internet. We do too much internet shit, basically. And then half of the internet should be fake. So it's like, when do you really get the real person? And then the fact is, the next section was, you haven't been properly taught or taught properly, and that's true. Because there's a lot of shit my mom ain't teach me, my daddy ain't teach me, that I still learned, but I had to learn from watching and shit like that. But as far as literally being taught certain shit, nobody taught me certain shit. Nobody taught you how to pay a bill. You just learn how to pay the bill on your own because you wanted to use the service that the bill, you know what I'm saying, was attached to, basically. Like, how else do you learn how to pay your phone bill? Bitch, I want a phone, so I gotta go figure out how to pay this phone bill. You get what I'm saying? But getting taught that is two different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how phone companies was able to finesse us so early on as kids and shit like that. Now everybody got a Go plan. Everybody got a prepaid plan for the most part. You know, the ones that got the full plan, they ain't dumb. You feel me? Because they probably still paying a good amount. They'll get you with paying for the phone and the service at the same time. That's how they really get us. But that's another story. It says the next one was, I don't have time to meet this year. So when that section is basically talking about how, you know, we be having time to do shit, bro. But let's just be honest. We spend a lot of time on our phones, probably just looking at our phones, doing a bunch of bullshit, or looking at TV all day, watching Netflix all day. It's like we spend at least 3 hours a day watching TV, and then probably another 3 hours just on our phone. So that's 6 hours out of 24. You see what I'm saying? And that 6 hours is time you could have spent talking to your grandma, talking to your auntie, talking to your mom, talking to your dad, talking to your sister, talking to your brother. And then the thing is, all that time went and used at one time. So therefore, you ain't have to sit for 6 hours and talk to these people. You could talk to one of them for 30 minutes, one of them for 15 minutes, one of them. You get what I'm saying? Because that's about the same amount of time you spending on your phone each time you get on your phone type shit. You feel me? Next section was a lack of practice makes less perfect. Well, it makes less than perfect. So, I mean, you gotta practice being social, bro. Just like everything else. Go out to a fucking coffee shop and just say hey to somebody, talk to somebody, tell them something interesting. I don't know. Just you might have fucking around and seen something on TV like, hey, you heard about da da da. I mean, I hate to invade your privacy. But I just want to ask. I just be going around asking people have they seen it because it's crazy to me. I just want to see what other people think about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. Or when Luka got traded to the Lakers, that was a hot topic. That was something to talk about. Everybody and their mama was talking about it. I watched my chess channel on YouTube. He was talking about it. That's how you know that was hot news. A chess player was talking about basketball that day. You see what I'm saying? It's just shit like that, man. Socialism, you gotta practice that shit. Fact. Um, And then the question is, but aren't we more social than ever? You would think so, because we got so many ways to communicate with people from across the world and shit. But yet we still just utilize this shit for dumb shit for the most part. It could be a lot more positivity going on, but the positive shit don't get spoken about, heard about, seen about, known about until 20 years later. By the time we find out about something good, the shit ain't even good no more. It was good at that time, but that shit ain't good no more. You know what I'm saying? That kind of shit. So yeah, we should be more social than ever, but we not. And yeah, this book gonna teach you how to win in this world, man. I'm telling you. Then the next section was called "You're Not Like Them," and I'm trying to speed up because I'm almost 10 minutes. So you're not like them. It basically asks you like 21 questions to try to see like I guess where you stand socially. The first 18 questions had everything to do with like I guess you could say how other people felt about you on some shit, or your your communication and social skills with other people and things of that nature. Um, And basically, if you read the book, you'll go be able to answer those questions with a yes or a no type shit. Next section, all you need to be happy, right? So all you really need to be happy is to talk to people, bro. Because the last session was like your brain wants to socialize, so just talk to people. Like even the biggest loner want to talk to somebody sometimes, bro. Like just being real, like everybody want to talk to somebody. So when you really want to feed your brain and you really want to give your brain some good stimuli, some good tender love and care, just talk to somebody. Talk to your favorite person. Maybe, go talk to a therapist if you got a therapist. I know people with therapists. Go, go have a conversation with somebody. That's really what you got to do for real. I ain't gonna lie. I find out when I talk to people sometimes and really just kind of get shit off my chest, I do feel a lot better. But, it's just the world's so fucked up. Everybody's scared of like who can I talk to? Who am I safe to talk to? You know what I'm saying? I'm lucky enough to have a lot of people that I'm safe to talk to. So if you one of them people that want somebody safe to talk to, man, you can come talk to me. I low key, I was slick on some therapist type shit at one point in time. I got lots of conversations in my memory bank that right now I can't remember none of them. But if that person was to come to me and talk to me, it'd be like, you remember when I told you? And I'd be like, oh yeah. Like, but once you tell me something that's like, I guess you could say dear to your heart, deep dark secret type shit, I'm gonna forget that shit until we talk about it again. And that's why I've been able to just hold so many memories and things that people don't want people to know and shit because I be forgetting for real until they bring it back up. But anyways, man, check this book out. The Art of Social Excellence. And if you want to talk to me because you just need somebody to talk to, get at me, man. Message me. We can get this thing started, bro. And that's it. That's all. I'm out of here. Boy, this is about to be a journey. This book right here finna be way different than the last one, y'all. I hope y'all ready.